Hey friends! I haven't done a video in a while and somebody requested one. How cool is that? So I wanted to just go ahead and give you a little update to fill you in on my progress at the gym. As I told y'all, my New Year's resolution this year in life in general has been Project You Gotta Start Somewhere. And so here's my You Gotta Start Somewhere update. I did 45 box jumps on an 18-inch box the other day. 45 on an 18-inch box. For those of you who don't know what a box jump is, it's exactly what it sounds like. You just rear back and jump up on a box. I haven't really figured out the purpose of it yet, like what exactly it does for you. Aside from like increase your likelihood of a hamstring pull and drastically increase your awareness of your problem areas, if you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about like the fat jiggle. Sorry, it's true, it happens, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm fat. Oh my gosh, I gotta keep doing this. I'm gonna jump higher next time because this has got to go. Maybe it's just really box jumps or just motivational jumps. I don't know. But 18 inches is like almost a third of my height. For those of you who don't know, I am short in stature. My husband calls me a fun size. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Anyways, so box jumps. I'm just excited. I never knew I'd be able to do them. But I also want to tell you about a new product I've come across and tell you a hilarious story affiliated with it. This is Essential Amino Energy. I came across it at my gym. One day I was just desperate. I was just so tired, and I'm waiting right now for insurance prior authorization for a medication I've been on for years and years for narcolepsy. Yes, I have narcolepsy. Go ahead and laugh. Picture all the parodies in movies, like, you know, having to tie my hair back so I can eat soup without falling into the bowl of soup and stuff. It's not that bad, but I do require medication to stay awake. And right now, my insurance company's having trouble getting prior authorization forms all correct. So as I'm waiting, I'm in a desperate state of fog generally. And so I went to the gym. I came across this, and you know, I've had 5 Hour Energy before. I've had Advocare Spark before, which I'll still drink that. And anyway, so I got them to make me a little bit of this. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then I slammed it really fast, like just sucked it down a straw real fast. And then I was like, oh, can I slam that like you do like a 5 Hour Energy? And they said, well, it'll give you a good baseline for what you can tolerate. So I'm driving back to my campus, and all of a sudden my hands started getting like a pins and needles feeling, but like pins and needles on steroids. I mean, it felt like fire in my hands, like, and it kept getting more and more intense. It felt like somebody was just stabbing my hand all over with like little daggers of fire, and it was getting so intense. And I knew it wasn't like one of those like my hands are on fire because I need to pray over somebody kind of things. No, it wasn't that. I started to like go, oh, this is not normal. Something is wrong. And I've had an allergic reaction before that kind of was a similar sensation, but it started kind of up here and in my elbows and stuff. And so I had myself in this full panic that I had to talk myself out of as I'm driving back to my campus because I'd gotten it at lunch. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go into anaphylaxis. I'm going to get to school, and we have a nurse's office, and I will just ask her for some Benadryl, and I will make it. I will be okay. And so I got back to school, and I went straight to the nurse, and I said, oh, hi, my hands, I just drank something, and I think I may be allergic to it because they're just like, my hands are on fire, and now I'm itching all over. And she said, oh, and I told her what it was, and she said, oh, if there's a stimulant in it, it will light you up. It will cause you to get really, like your skin to get hot. So she said, just flush with water for a minute and see. And I'm so glad that I did, because I was thinking, I just took this for energy and now I'm gonna have to take a Benadryl, and it's totally gonna just be totally against the point. But except I didn't cry like that. But I would not be opposed to crying like that if I had to take a Benadryl on the heels of taking something to give me energy. So I took it, and the energy I got off of this, I was like, oh my gosh, that is worth every bit of, I mean, if I'm allergic to it and gonna go into anaphylaxis, I'll still take it. It is so good. The energy I'm getting off of this is almost addicting. If I was prone to addiction, which I'm not. But if I was, I'd be addicted to this stuff. I have been taking it every day. It gives me a new level of energy, and especially while I'm waiting for my narcolepsy medication to get its prior authorization, this is totally doing the trick. So I recommend it. It gives me energy for my workouts. I'm probably going to be doing like 36-inch box jumps in a week if I keep taking this stuff. So you can get it on Amazon, I know, and I don't know where else, but it's good stuff. So that's my report. Project, you got to start somewhere. 18-inch box jumps, essential amino energy, and life is good. I hope that you feel a little more sane just by watching my crazy. Have a good night.